accumulate over time through rigorous brute force exam and trying to get them to write the writings over and over again, we can attack the very source of the error. The very source of the error. For example, an error in reading will affect an error in writing. So if there's an error with English language, which is usually the core element connecting all the errors, there will be an error in how a person writes. And if there's an error in how a person writes, you will see that it will result in an error in how a person stores information. And if there's an error in storage of information, there will be an error in how the person organizes information. And this also translates, this error in organization will translate into other subjects. And this error in organization will also translate into errors in how a person delivers at the end of the day. So a single error in just reading can resonate through your whole learning system and create this error pattern. And this is called the power law. What you're seeing here is a demonstration of how a system which is supposed to help you build information or help you learn, can generate something so simple. A simple thing just like this. This small error can connect through the whole system and generate a complex system of errors like this. So the way to solve it is to consider the very core of the error that the students face. Instead of using brute force by trying to clean all the errors that the students have accumulated over time, yes, we just have to work at the main core of the error. And that is how the SMART game works. So we use what we call the SMART examination. Obviously, this depiction here is called the SMART grading system. That's what we call the STANINE grading system, but this depiction is called the SMART grading system, putting them side by side for your observation. The Rubik's Cube pattern that is traced out represents the error that a student accumulates in a particular year. This here represents the subject that the student reads. This represents the topics in every subject, and depicted in Mr. Smart as you see here. The same depiction here is what you find here in the pattern. This follows a mathematical pattern called the power law. The power law. So the SMART grading system, which is the STANINE grading system, and also we have the SMART exam. The SMART exam program is where we try to help learners go through this whole examining period by considering how to manage their errors. It's how to solve their errors, like a Rubik's Cube. So the error patterns that a student generates is unique for every student. Once we're able to trace how the error pattern works, we're able to help the students solve their own errors, so to speak, so that they can get the best outcomes that run through the learning curriculum. So thank you very much for watching. Definitely subscribe if you haven't, and then we would work with you. You can reach out to us, contact us as BHM Puzzles, and we'll be happy to work with you in helping you get the best out of your results.